Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Krishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Krishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Vasatari Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Vasatari Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Advaita Gadadhar Srivastava Gaur Bhattacharya Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivastava Gaur Bhattacharya Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya, 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 Radha Ramana Hari Govinda 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 Jaya Jaya, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Jaya Radha Giridhari Radha Giridhari Radhe, Jaya Radha Giridhari Radha Giridhari Radhe, Jaya Radha Gopinath Radha Gopinath Radhe, Jaya Radha Gopinath Radha Gopinath Radhe, Jaya Radha Rasa Bihari Radha Rasa Bihari Radhe, Jaya Radha Rasa Bihari Radha Rasa Bihari Radhe, Jaya Radha Rasa Bihari Radha Rasa Bihari Radhe, Jaya Radha Madan Mohan Radha Madan Mohan Radhe, Jaya Radha Madan Mohan Radha Madan Mohan Radhe, Jaya Radha Bhakti Bihari Radha Bhakti Bihari Radhe, Jaya Radha Bhakti Bihari Radha Bhakti Bihari Radhe, Jaya Radha Kunja Bihari Radha Kunja Bihari Radhe, Jaya Radha Kunja Bihari Radha Kunja Bihari Radhe, Jaya Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe, Jaya Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe, Jai Jagannath Jai Baladeva Jai Subhadra, Jai Jagannath जय बलदेवा जय सुभद्रा। जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी, नयन पथगामी भव तुम। जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी, नयन पथगामी भव तुम। जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभुपाद। जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभुपाद। जय जय गुरुदेव 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 गुरुदेव। जय जय गुरुदेव 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 गुरुदेव। निताई गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल। निताई गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल। बोलो हरि नाम संकीर्तन की जय। शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि बोल। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन। यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन। यमुना तीरावनचारी। यमुना तीरावनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन। यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन। यमुना तीरावनचारी। यमुना तीरावनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे। हरे राम राम Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Sudhire Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavatim Uttama Sloke Bhakti Bhavati Naish. Welcome everyone in Bhagavadgita class. So, we are reading from Bhagavadgita as it is, chapter number 18, the perfection of renunciation, text number 49. So, we'll recite the verses along with translation, then we'll discuss on each verse, followed by Mangalacharan. Bhagavad Gita as it is, chapter 18, the perfection of renunciation, text number 49. Asakta buddhiya sarvatra jitatma vigata spriha naishkarmya siddhim paramam sannyasena adhigacchati. One who is self-controlled and unattached and who disregards all material enjoyments can obtain, by practice of renunciation, the highest perfect stage of freedom from reaction. Text number 50. Siddhim prapto yatha brahma tathapnoti nibodhame samasenaiva kaunteya nishtha jnanasya ya para. O son of Kunti, learn from me how one who has achieved this perfection can attain to the supreme perfectional stage, Brahman, the stage of highest knowledge, by acting in the way I shall now summarize. Text number 51 to 53. Buddhaya vishuddhaya yukto jitatmyanam manam niyamya cha sabdadin visayam stakva ragadvesho yudasya cha vivikta sevi laghvasi yatovakya kaya manasah dhyana yoga paro nityam vairagyam sam upasritah ahankaram balam darpam kamam krodham parigraham vimuchya nirmamah shanto brahma bhuyaya kalpate. Being purified by his intelligence and controlling the mind with determination, giving up the objects of sense gratification, being freed from attachment and hatred, one who lives in a secluded place, who eats little, who controls his body, mind, and power of speech, who is always in trance and who is detached, free from false ego, false strength, false pride, lust, anger, and acceptance of material things, free from false proprietorship, and peaceful. Such a person is certainly elevated to the position of self-realization. Text number 54. Brahma Bhutah Prasannatma नाशोषति नाकाङ्क्षति समः सर्वेषु भूतेषु madbhaktim labhate param. One who is thus transcendently situated at once realizes the supreme Brahman and becomes fully joyful. He never laments or desires to have anything. He is equally disposed towards every living entity. In that state, he attains pure devotional service unto me. Text number 55. Bhaktya mam abhijanati yavanyaschasmi tatvatah tato mam tatvato gyatva vishate tad anantaram. One can understand me as I am, as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, only by devotional service. And when one is in full consciousness of me by such devotion, he can enter into the kingdom of God. Text number 56. Sarva karmani api sada kurvano madvyapasrayah mat prasadat avapnoti shashvatam padam avyayam. Though engaged in all kinds of activities, my pure devotee, under my protection, reaches the eternal and imperishable abode by my grace. Text number 57. Chetasa sarva karmani mai sanyasya matparah buddhi yogam upasritya macchitta satatam bhava. In all activities, just depend upon me and work always under my protection. In such devotional service, be fully conscious of me. Text number 58. Macchittah sarva durgani mat prasadat tarishyasi atha chetatvam ahankaram nasrosyasi vinankshyasi. If you become conscious of me, you will pass over all the obstacles of conditioned life by my grace. If, however, you do not work in such consciousness, but act through false ego, not hearing me, you will be lost. Text number 59. Yad ahankaram asritya nayotsya iti manyase mityaisa vyavasayaste prakritistvam niyokshati. If you do not act according to my direction and do not fight, then you will be falsely directed by your nature. You will have to be engaged in warfare. Om jnanatimirandasya jnananjana salakaya chakshurunmilitam yena tasmai Sri Guruve Namah. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaya Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuttapada Kamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavam Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitam Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyava Ashyat Desatarini. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpati Gopesha Gopika Radha Kanta Namaste Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi प्रणमामि हरिप्रिय वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण. Once again, welcome everyone in our Bhagavad Gita class. So, we are reading from Bhagavad Gita as it is, chapter number 18, the perfection of renunciation, text number 49. असक्त बुद्धि सर्वत्र जितात्मा विगत स्पृह नैष्कर्म्य सिद्धिं परमां संन्यासेनाधिगच्छति. One who is self-controlled and unattached and who disregards all material enjoyment can obtain by practice of renunciation the highest perfect stage of freedom from reaction. So here Lord Krishna is explaining Arjuna that, O Arjuna, the one who is free from entire material sense gratification, material enjoyment, can obtain the supreme abode of mind. So, from karma yoga to jnana yoga. So, who can engage in jnana yoga? So, Lord Krishna explaining who can engage in jnana yoga. Who can engage in jnana yoga? One who is self-controlled and completely unattached can engage in jnana yoga. What is the meaning of self-control? Self-control means not doing anything for self-purpose. If your activities are selflessness, then it belongs to Krishna. It belongs to yoga. And they can engage in jnana yoga. So that is called practicing renunciation. Renunciation means unattachment from the material enjoyment. If you are attached with material enjoyment, you cannot obtain Krishna. You cannot attain the supreme abode of Krishna. If you are attached to Krishna, you are unattached from material enjoyment, sense engagement, material entanglement. And if you are attached to Krishna, you are not attached to material sense enjoyment. So what is the result? One can attain highest perfect stage of freedom from reaction. So if you are attached to Krishna, you are not about to get any reaction. Whatever action you are doing in material world, it will be reaction free. Or you can say in another sense, you will have that capacity, that power, that you will never feel that there is reaction. So if you are worshipping Krishna, because Krishna is responsible for your entire action and reaction. Entire reaction. So if you are unattached with material enjoyment, so for your every activity Krishna is responsible. In the purport, Srila Bhagavad write, what about a person acting in Krishna consciousness? The person who is acting in Krishna consciousness is called as real sannyasi. So real renunciation means to think oneself part and parcel of the Supreme Lord. So Krishna is a whole and we are part and parcel of Krishna. So we are here in this material world to serve Krishna. So we are all dasanudas, servant of Krishna. So we are all, and no one is above Krishna and no one is equal to Krishna. Urdhvasam. So urdhvasam means, urdhva means the one who is not equal. Now the one who is not above. And sam means the one who is not equal. So no one is equal to Krishna, no one is above Krishna, everyone is below Krishna. So we are all das of Krishna. So we all should understand that we are dasanudas. Servant of Krishna. Therefore, one has no right to enjoy the result of his work. So here, Srila Prabhupada writes in his purport that you have no right because you possess nothing in this material world. Nothing belongs to you in this material world. Everything belongs to Krishna. Krishna has provided all these material things to serve Krishna, to serve himself. So if you are utilizing the material things in the service of Krishna, it will be reaction free. If you are enjoying the material things for your self purpose, what will happen? You have to bear all the reactions. Results must be enjoyed by the Supreme Lord. So whatever action you are doing, the entire results of that action belongs to Krishna. So Krishna has right to enjoy that fruits of action. In this material world, people consider themselves as Lord. Lord means what? I own bungalow, I own car, I have this, I have that. So they relate to so many things to themselves. But actually, reality is that nothing belongs to you. Everything belongs to Krishna. Once you start thinking this, that is called renunciation. So Krishna consciousness mentality gives real satisfaction because acting only for the Supreme. In this material world, people are acting for themselves. But Srila Prabhupada writes in his purport, you have to act for Krishna. So your action will be reaction free. Krishna is responsible for that. Krishna owns the entire fruits of action. And consider yourself not attached to anything material and accustomed to not taking pleasure in anything beyond the transcendental happiness of serving the Lord. Everything belongs to Krishna. I am here to serve Lord Krishna. I am here to serve Das of Krishna. I am here to serve servant of Krishna. Dasanudas. Servant of Krishna. So, automatically gets freedom from all reaction without accepting renounced order. So, if you relate to the fruits of action, then you are attached to this material. Moment you start not relating to the fruits of action, that is one kind of renunciation. Getting renunciate from the fruits of action is a renunciation. It's a real renunciation, and the one who is doing such things is known as real sannyasi. And reference is given in Bhagavad Gita, chapter number 3, text number 17, and Yoga Rudhi stage. So, this is the text number 14, text number 15. Siddhim prapto yatha brahma tathapnoti nibodhame samasenaiva kaunteya nishtha jnanasya ya para. O son of Kunti, learn from me how one who has achieved this perfection can attain to the supreme perfectional stage. Brahman, the stage of highest knowledge, by acting in the way I shall now summarize. So now Krishna is going to explain how to attain Krishna's abode. How can one attain Brahman platform, the highest platform of the Supreme? So Lord Krishna is now going to summarize how one can achieve supreme perfectional stage, that is known as Brahman. So Brahman is the stage of supreme perfection, that is explained in text chapter number 18, text number 51 to 53. So Brahman platform is the supreme perfectional stage. Why it is supreme? Because you have renounced the fruits of action. You have renounced with any attachment of this material world. You have renounced fulfilling your desire. We all are here to fulfill the desire of Krishna, not to fulfill the desire of own self. Then it becomes self-purpose. So wherever there is self-purpose, you are bound to have reaction. Wherever you are unattached with this material action or fruits of action, so you are free of reaction. Krishna is responsible for every action, every reaction, every fruits of action. Krishna owns the entire fruits of action. Once you start thinking that I am the owner of these fruits of action, you are entangled into the material world. You are also bound to have reaction. Once you are unattached with the fruits of action, Krishna is responsible of the entire reaction, pain, suffering, whatever. So, Brahman platform is the stage of highest knowledge. Once you start having the knowledge of Krishna, once you start having the knowledge of action and reaction, the owner of fruits of reaction, that is the stage of highest knowledge. It means you have already renounced the fruits of action. You are already in samadhi, you are already in trance. Krishna is the original owner of fruits of action. Text number 51 to 53. Buddhaya visuddhaya yukto ditatmanam niyamya cha sabdadin visayam tyaktva ragadvesho vyudasya cha vivikta sevi laghvasi vatkayaman yatvaka kayamanasah dhyana yoga paro nityam vairagyam sam upasritah ahankaram balam darpam kamam krodham parigraham vimuchya nirmama shanto brahma bhuyaya kalpate. Being purified by his intelligence and controlling the mind with determination, giving up the objects of sense gratification, being freed from attachment and hatred, one who lives in a secluded place, who eats little and who controls his body, mind and power of speech, who is always in trance and who is detached, free from false ego, false strength, false pride, lust, anger, and acceptance of material things, free from false proprietorship, and peaceful. Such a person is certainly elevated on the position of self-realization. The Lord Krishna is explaining here how to achieve supreme perfection, Brahma Bhut platform and peacefulness. At that place there is only peace. There is no duality, happy, unhappy, profit, loss, etc. There is only peace. Why? Because every fruits of action belongs to Krishna. I am working for Krishna. I am for Krishna. I am in this material world for Krishna. So my each activity should belong to Krishna. Then you will give, you will receive, you will get real happiness, real peacefulness. So yogi is controlling the mind with determination. They are determined that everything belongs to Krishna. I want to attain Krishna. I want to unattach from fruits of action. So that unattachment will take you to the abode of Krishna. And they are purified by the intelligence. They have intelligence. So intelligence without Krishna's knowledge is corrupt. Will destroy everything. That knowledge will destroy everything. The knowledge without Krishna is very dangerous. Giving up sense objects. You're doing an activity and you are doing for yourself. The entire fruits of action belongs to me. You are attaching with the fruits of action. That is very dangerous. And that is very deceitful. And that will never give you peace. So sense objects, fulfilling the desire of sense objects is dangerous. Will ruin the entire life. Will ruin the entire sin of the entire punya of your life. Freedom from attachment and hatred. No attachment. Nothing belongs to me. My wife, my child, my husband, my property, my car, my bungalow, everything belongs to Krishna. I am here to serve Krishna. So, when you think like this, unattachment will automatically enter inside you. Nothing will, you are not attached with anything. And you will never hate. How can you hate something which doesn't belong to you? If you hate, it means that belongs to me. So if you are hating with someone you have, then it means what you are attached with that. If you are not attached with anything, hatred will, there is no question of hatred. Living in a secluded place. If you are living in a secluded place, you are away from material things. So there are less chances of touching material things, sense enjoyment, material entanglement. And you will not relate with anything if you are away from the material things. Living in a secluded place, trying to meditate on Krishna, doing yoga, doing bhakti, you are doing physical seva of Krishna. So if you are engaging your time, yourself in the service of Krishna, you will be totally unattached with the material things. It eats little, controls its body, mind and power of speech. It's little. Okay, so you don't have to eat to feed the stomach. You have to eat to survive in this material world, just for living. So people are living for eating. Eat for living. So whatever required to live, to survive in this material world, eat only that much. So eat little is a very good thing. Controls his body. Okay, not wearing very attractive garments. So whatever required to hide the body, only that much. Copying. Mind, body and power of speech. Controlling the mind. engaging your mind in the service of Krishna. Think about Krishna. Work for Krishna. Fulfill the desire of Krishna. Power of speech. Speak about Krishna. Think about Krishna. Discuss Krishna Leela. Hear Bhagavatam. Discuss Bhagavatam. So you can engage your senses into the service of Krishna. So if you are engaging your senses into Krishna, it will be totally unattached with the material things. Freedom from all bad qualities born of material conceptions. So if you are thinking about material things, bad thing will automatically come, because this material world is full of miseries, full of bad qualities. If you are not thinking about material things, bad qualities will never enter it. So, if you are thinking about material things, discussing about material things, and doing analysis of material things, bad things will come. We have Bhagavatam, we have so many things. Do analysis, do analytics. The real scientists are doing analysis of Bhagavatam. How Krishna's name, fame, the entire six opulences are here for the people, for bhaktas, to do good things for devotees. Okay? So, freedom from all bad qualities and born of material conceptions. Totally keeping away from material things. Always in trance and detached. Thus one achieves supreme peace. The one who starts thinking about Krishna is already in samadhi, is already in trance. So, the one who is thinking about Krishna already in samadhi. Thinking about Krishna, talking about Krishna is not a joke. It's an opportunity to take the name of Krishna. A person who is not disturbed by the incessant flow of desires that enter like rivers into the ocean, which is ever being filled but is always still. As we know that in the ocean many rivers are coming, flowing into, but ocean is still. Ocean is always still, not giving any reaction and all. Let all the rivers come into, merge into the ocean. Ocean will be as it is, still. Similarly, we have to control our desires. Let all the desires come, but I will serve Krishna. So, it is like controlling the incessant flow of the river. Okay. So, that is text number 51 to 53. Text number 54. So, one text from Bhagavadgita Chapter 2, text number 70. Apuryamanam achala pratishtham samudram apah pravishanti yadvat tadvat kamayam pravishanti sarve sa shantim apnoti na kamakami. A person who is not disturbed by the incessant flow of desires that enters like rivers into the ocean, which is ever filled but is always still, can alone achieve peace, and not the man who strives to satisfy such desires. Text number 54. Brahma Bhutah prasannatma na sochati na kanchati samah sarveshu bhuteshu madhubhakti labhate param. One who is thus transcendentally situated at once realizes the Supreme Brahman and becomes fully joyful. He never laments or desires to have anything. He is equally disposed toward every living entity. In that state, he attains pure devotional service unto me. The Lord explaining how to achieve Brahma Bhut platform. So we must know what is Brahma Bhut platform. So the one who is situated transcendentally is already at Brahma Bhut stage. Mad bhaktim labhate param. One attains the supreme abode, always taking the name of Krishna. So this yoga is known as Nama Yoga, Sankirtan Yoga. Today we have Gaur Purnima. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appears on this day and gives us the name of Krishna, Sankirtan, Nama Yuga, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. So the Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is so merciful, gives the name of Krishna. Everyone, not discriminating anyone, giving everyone, like Jagai and Madhai. So he is giving me, they were bad people. They had the bad association. But Nityananda Prabhu gave the name of Krishna to everyone, distributing the name of Krishna to everyone. There is no discrimination. Eligible, give him. Not eligible, also give him. Prasanna Atma, fully joyful. Why? Because they are not attached with anything. So once you have renounced everything, there is no attachment. This is mine, it belongs to me. So if you relate something to you, with you, if you are attached with someone, then there is happiness and unhappiness. But if you are not attached with anything, you are only attached to Krishna. You have given all your desires, your activity to Krishna. So that is known as Prasannatma, you are fully joyful. Na sochati na kanchati. Never laments or desires to have anything. If there is any loss, something lost, no lamentation. It was given by Krishna, Krishna has taken it. So there is no loss. If you have something and it is lost, then there is lamentation. But nothing belongs to me. Everything belongs to Krishna. So there is no question of lamentation. There is no question of having it happiness, losing it unhappiness. Samaha sarveshu bhuteshu, equally disposed towards every living entity. Maybe good people, bad people, good association, bad association, rich person, poor person, good guy, bad guy, whatever category, they treat everyone equally. Like Nityananda Prabhu giving Nama Harinam to everyone equally. So they are at Brahma Bhut stage. It happens only at Brahma Bhut stage. So these are the properties. Brahma Bhutah Prasannatma Na sochati na kanchati Samah sarveshu bhuteshu Mad bhaktim lavate param. Giving bhakti to everyone, giving naam to everyone, no discrimination at all. So, what are the differences between ultimate realizations? Brahma Bhut means becoming one with the Absolute. Impersonally says, Brahma Bhut means becoming one with the Absolute. But personally says, Brahma Bhut means to become engaged in pure devotional service. serving unto the lotus feet of Krishna, serving unto the lotus feet of servant of Krishna, hearing Krishna Katha, giving Krishna Katha, discussing Krishna Katha, reading Bhagavadgita, Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita. So, because the aim of all the Puranas, all the Vedas, to attain Krishna, to understand Krishna. Why? Because your intelligence is corrupt without the knowledge of Krishna. Your intelligence is corrupt because you relate, you attach with everything. If you unattach with everything, your knowledge is pure. It is mine, belongs to me, my hard-earned money. These are all not going to give you benefit. It will corrupt your mind. This is for Krishna. It was for Krishna. It is for Krishna. I am working for Krishna. All the desires are surrendered unto the lotus feet of Krishna. I am working for Krishna. Then your mind is, your intelligence is not corrupt. Your intelligence will be saved. So you are working in both conditions, in both the category. But at one it is corrupted and at other it is not corrupted. Why? Because you have renounced the fruits of action. Once you renounce fruits of action, you are attached with Krishna. Once you relate fruits of action with yourself, you are attached to material entanglement, material world. The pure devotional service include Brahma Bhutah stage. Without being one with the Supreme in desire, one cannot render service unto Him. You have to surrender your all desire unto the lotus feet of Krishna. Oh Krishna, I am here for you. Please accept me. Please give me opportunity to serve you. Please give me opportunity what you have given in this material world. I will offer you unto the lotus feet of Krishna. In the absolute conception, there is no difference between served and servitor. Yet the distinction is there in a higher spiritual sense. So, Krishna is the absolute truth. We are all here to serve the absolute truth. The pure devotional service fulfills all criteria of Brahma Bhutah stage. Joyful, since God is full, a living entity in God's service also becomes full in himself. So Krishna possesses all the six opulences. If I say I am happy, but I am getting this happiness from the original source. Krishna is blissful. So if you are worshipping Krishna, Krishna will share this happiness with us. The entire reservoir of happiness is possessed by Krishna. And if you worship Krishna, Krishna will share this happiness. It is like if you are making friendship with someone, you are sharing something. You share something, he shares something. So, this friendship is for sharing. So, this worshipping of Krishna is also for sharing. If you share with your friends, so Krishna is your friend, Krishna is your father, Krishna is your mother, will he not share with you if you worship him? He is just like a river cleansed of all dirty water. There is no dirty thing in the worship of Krishna. So Krishna is blissful, Krishna is happy, the reservoir of joyful, possesses Krishna, Krishna will share with you. Has no thought other than Krishna. The one who is at Brahma Bhutah stage has no thought other than Krishna. Never laments or desires. Doesn't lament for any material loss or gain because he is fully satisfied in the service of Lord. Nothing belongs to me, everything belongs to Krishna. Let it come, let it go. Krishna will take care. no desire for material enjoyment, because he knows his own constitution as fragmental part and parcel, an eternal servant of the Lord. I am here to serve unto the lotus feet of Krishna. So there is no question of lamentation. I am not here to fulfill my desire. So there is no question of lamentation. I am here to fulfill desire of Krishna. A desire of Krishna is unlimited. Even my one life is incomplete to fulfill the complete desire of Krishna. I have to strive hard to fulfill the desire of Krishna. So I am the part and parcel of a whole. Whole is Krishna. The living entities are part and parcel. So the eternal duty, eternal occupation of a living entity, is to fulfill the desire of a whole. Why? Because we are part and parcel of a whole. This hand is part of my body. The eternal occupation of this hand is to work for this body. If this hand is removed from this body, this hand is useless. So, this hand is part of this body. This hand is not a body. All the body limbs completes the body. If any limb is removed from this body, that limb is useless. If any part and parcel is not serving Lord Krishna, is useless. Equally disposed towards every living entity. Doesn't see someone as higher or lower. He is poor. He is dirty. He is not my friend. I cannot give something to him. He is a rich man, so I should make friendship with him and distribute whatever I have. No discrimination. Giving Harinam to everyone, like Nityanand Prabhu. So he gave Harinam to Jagai Madhai also. Jagai Madhai were associated with bad people who will like to go to associate with the bad people. But Nityanand Prabhu is very merciful. He wants to relieve everyone. And that's why he is giving Harinam to everyone. Because Harinam is the only weapon by which we can be relieved from this material world. Because this material world is very elusive. The one who comes, 101% is elusive, attached, absorbed, merged, like anything. So that is Maya. So wherever there is Maya, there is Andhakar, there is darkness. And wherever there is Krishna, there is no darkness, full of light. So Krishna is Surya Sama, Maya hai Andhakar. Krishna hai Surya Sama, Maya hai Andhakar. Wherever there is Krishna, there is light, there is no darkness. And wherever there is Maya, there is Andhakar, there is darkness. So what is the attitude of pure devotee towards other positions? Idea of becoming one with the Supreme Brahman and annihilating one's individuality, hellish. So pure devotees have given everything to Krishna. That's why in this particular sloka there, na sochati na kanchati, no lamentation. If nothing belongs to me, so what is the question of lamentation? Idea of attaining heavenly kingdom, phantasmagoria. Senses are like serpents whose teeth are broken. The highest personality in this material universe is no more significant than ant. ant. For a devotee, the entire world is as good as Vaikuntha or a spiritual sky. So for a devotee, whether it is a material world or a spiritual world, the entire world is like a Vaikuntha, spiritual sky. Because there is no discrimination. Rich, poor, dirty, good, not dirty. So there is no discrimination for anything. He sees cow or any bad guy or any good guy with the same eye. He wants to distribute Harinam to everyone. Why? Because Lord is mercy, his devotees are also merciful. Lord is merciful, his devotees are also merciful. Why? Because devotees are worshipping Krishna. Devotees are worshipping Lord. So this merciful property of Krishna, Lord, is shared with the devotee also. The Lord is merciful, his devotees are also merciful. Na sochati na kanchati. Samah sarveshu bhuteshu mad bhaktim labhate param. So that is known as, that is the actual meaning of Brahma Bhutah platform. Joyful, never laments or desires, equally disposed towards everything. How one achieves such a Brahma Bhut stage? By the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, who preached pure devotional service. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu preached pure devotional service, gave us a weapon in the form of Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. So this is a weapon to get relief from material world and attain to Brahma Bhut stage platform. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. So we'll stop over here. If any question you can ask. श्रीमद् भगवद गीता की जय, शिला प्रभुपाद की जय, निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। वांछा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare